Today we're moving camp. We are heading off to Barham Head. So we left the Sunshine Coast and heading up here just outside of Hervey Bay to a little hip camp for a bit of a change. Just take the kids to the beach. We want some beach camping, we want some privacy. Keen to just kick back, relax, see what there is to do and explore the area. So jump in, let's go check it out.
Babe, why can't you see? No hope in what's left of me. I had to tell you before I fall asleep. Sitting there on the edge, babe, not knowing which way to lean.
Hi, Skip.
I am the wreckage in need of glue. Smash my guitar and stay tuned. Tired of the lies, they're old like me. Tripping all over you, babe. Tripping all over me. Tripping all over you, babe. Tripping all over me.
Yep. So somewhere along the line on the way in, our microphone on our camera decided it didn't want to play ball anymore. But anyway, this is our reaction when we rolled into this little campground that we'd heard so much about. It is absolute paradise. Unbelievable beachfront camping, grassy sites. It's just primo camping, only a few hours north of Brisbane. Now, I could have deleted these clips with no audio, but I really wanted you to see our reaction as we rolled in, our first impressions of this place.
Dollar, I need a dime.
So this is Michael. He and his wife Alicia own and run the hip camp here with their 3 kids. After saying g'day, we rolled around and started to fill up the water tanks. It was really handy to know we could get water here. Didn't have to worry about travelling up with full water tanks. Now, I'd like to say we just packed up the hose here and then rolled around to camp, but as you can see by the change in lighting, yeah, you guessed it, we spent quite a time having a yarn to Michael and having a good old chat. By the time we'd set up camp, the guys had the fire going and we had a great night just kicking around, having a chat with a few other fellow travellers and settling into this awesome little piece of paradise.
Give it all to me, babe. I give it all to you. If you give it all to me, babe, I give the world to you.
Just having a bit of a snooze in. I got a text message on my phone from Mick that runs the hip camp to say, hey mate, there's coffee on the outdoor table for you. Oh, how good is that? How's that for service?
So good. We do know Mick. I don't think he does this for everyone. just disclaimer.
Tell you what, any coffee you don't have to make yourself is good coffee. Morning, Harrison.
Morning.
Despite how we look, it is not 6 a.m. It's 8 o'clock. No, not 8 o'clock, 7:30.
This is what the caravan looks like when we normally wake up. I just want to show people, just in case people think that your van's always clean. It is. It's always clean. It's always immaculate. All you have to do to keep it that way is just clean constantly. That's my prior, I was looking for that. I was like, where is that?
Dad, please, Dad, on your phone.
Yes.
Into your iPad.
Okay.
Let's go have this coffee by the log, darling.
So the kids are allowed iPad each day. They're obsessed with their iPads like most kids. They only got them for Christmas last year. Obsessed with their iPads. So the rule we have is that they don't get iPads till 4 o'clock every afternoon. And if there's any bad behaviour during the day, they lose iPad time, which is working out pretty well. And at 4 o'clock, it means then we can use that time to get dinner ready and start the afternoon routine while they have that, and then they get off them while we have dinner. So working out all right, but James likes to set a timer on my phone for how long it's going to be until iPad time every single day. Alright, we're going to go to have a coffee by the beach, I think. We're off on a little adventure this morning. Gonna go and get some yabbies with the yabby pump with Alicia and Michael and the kids. Yeah, talk of maybe some fishing this afternoon. I don't know much about that. But anyway, go get some yabbies, eh?
Have you ever seen how to hypnotise a yabby? If we catch one, I'll show you how it's done.
These are different yabbies.
Oh, they're different yabbies.
These are saltwater yabbies, they're not.
Oh, they're not. Oh, okay. All right. Maybe. I wonder if they'll still work.
These aren't those sort of yabbies. They're your freshwater yabbies you get in the rivers at home. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
But no, these are like the little shrimp sort of yabbies that they use for bait.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I have no idea how to hypnotise one of these. Thought I was going to be able to show my mad skills for once. We're gonna grab a few yabbies and then get back before the tide comes in. And then take these boys fishing. Now, I reckon our chances of catching a fish with me here is probably very, very slim. I think I'm cursed. Let's see if we can catch a fish if we've got some good bait. Oh, yeah. So good. How do you feel?
So good.
What do you reckon about bringing a yacht in here, Dale?
Yeah, this looks like a good spot for the new boat. Just parked up there in the river mouth. Get the yacht going.
Pull out, push it out. Get back into the same hole again, if you can. Yep, that's it. All out. Shoot it. Okay, back in the same hole.
Gun?
Oh,
That's it, yep. Shoot it out. And again.
You can do as much as you want.
Keep going, one more. Then we go find another hole.
Big pull.
might be someone else's turn.
Mine! No, Vans is not mine.
Oh, you got one.
Yeah.
Good job.
I got a big one on my
Yeah.
I got a nerve-headed yabby.
Well, in case you didn't guess, no, we didn't catch any fish, but the kids had an absolute blast catching the yabbies. If you've spent any time on the East Coast, you've probably done this as a kid yourself. It's a bit tough to take this spot, isn't it?
What a cracking spot this is. We have just nailed the weather as well. I was just talking to Mick that runs the place, and he was saying, oh, we should disclose actually, we're mates with Mick. If just with the whole like getting coffee made for you and things, don't expect that as normal. Yeah, we know Mick. I met Mick back at the Melbourne Caravan Show earlier this year, and he's been saying we should get up here and visit, and that's exactly what we've done. So just a little disclaimer there. But yeah, I was just talking to Mick, and he's just saying this time of year, around May, June, July, it's just perfect weather here. Hardly any wind. It's about 26, 27 every day, and yeah, nice and cool of an evening to have a bit of a fire, but yeah.
It's just beautiful. Like, the beach here is just ideal for kids. It's shallow for as far as the eye can see. Yeah.
Yeah, so for those that don't know where we are, Barham Heads is just so it's inside Fraser. So it's on Fraser Island's off the coast here. So there's no swell. It knocks the swell right out. It's beautiful water. Heaps of fishing boats out here today. It's obviously prime fishing conditions at the moment. Not that I'd know anything about that.
Just that we know that other people can do it and we can't.
But to be honest, after the chaos of Brisbane show and everything we were doing down the sunny coast, getting some stuff done to the van, it's just so good to be able to come up here and just chill out. But we've just been catching up on some work and just, Liz is doing a design course, getting the kids caught up on school a little bit.
It's just stuff that I don't think is very interesting to film, really. Like,
No.
Is us lying on the beach, playing with the
campsite
kids.
to chill out.
Absolutely.
It's a nice small campground, so not too many people around, just very relaxed feel. If that's what you're after, this is a spot for you. But it's also not a bad base if you do want to explore Hervey Bay and the surrounding areas. It's a good base for that as well. But yeah, we'll definitely be back. This is going to become one of our favourite stopovers, I think, on the Queensland coast. So
I think so. I think I want to do a day trip or an overnighter to Fraser. We might have to grab some tents or something like that another time when we've got more time.
Yeah, I was actually just talking to Mick about that, about next time we might come and leave the van here for a few days and just go over and do some of the west coast of Fraser that you can't really get to with a caravan.
Because there's the ferry that leaves from Hervey Bay.
Yeah, so we can.
Is it a ferry?
Yeah, barge ferry. Yeah. So last time we got the Rainbow Beach one. If you watched our episodes on Fraser last year, we left from Rainbow Beach and took the van onto the east coast of the island. But yeah, I think we might come back and do a west coast trip with just the car. Maybe when we get the 76 built. Ooh. Could be a good shakedown for the 76.
Oh, yes.
Could be fun. Yeah.
Yes.
Alrighty, well, we're going to keep chilling out here. I don't know if we'll show you much more today, but like I said, we're going to jump in the car and go for a bit of an explore tomorrow, see what we can find.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Who knows what might happen. This is unplanned, unscripted, in case you can't tell.
Yeah.
You got a seahorse.
What did you get?
The moon.
Oh, look at that.
Maybe the moon.
Which one's the moon?
That one. The moon.
Heading into Hervey Bay today. Just have a bit of a look around. It's about half an hour from Burrum Shores where we're staying. Yeah, I haven't been here for many, many years. I think 2005 was the last time I was here, and I don't think Liz has ever been here. So we're just going to go in, have a bit of a look around. Not much to plan. We really just came up to Burrum, to be honest, just to have a chill out for a week and not do too much at all, which has been really nice. We've had some really relaxed days, catching up on some work, and just getting our heads around the big change of plans that's happened with the new Land Cruiser coming. And so those that haven't followed along what's been happening, we've been waiting for almost 2 years for a 76 Land Cruiser. It's finally coming, so we're planning out the build for that. There's some challenges involved when you live on the road full time and don't have a home base, just with getting all the accessories and everything done to that. There's some stuff that has to be done pre-rego, some stuff that we want to do after rego. The car's coming into Melbourne, we're in Queensland. A whole lot of logistical fun stuff to sort out, but we're going to take you on that journey and show you through our sort of decision-making process. So we might talk more on that soon and the whole plan for that build. And on top of that, that's meant that we've decided to postpone our east-west crossing that we had planned for this year, which is a little bit disappointing, but silver lining is we're going to have our Land Cruiser. The plan is probably still to go west, but we're making it up as we go. And this is a big reason we try and stay flexible with our plans as much as possible, because you just never know what's going to happen. Anything can happen, and staying flexible and just embracing the chaos just makes the whole thing a lot more enjoyable, to be honest. So yeah, we're going to go probably find a nice little cafe, have a chill, have a second coffee, have a bite to eat, and then I think the kids are keen. What are you keen for, kiddos? Beach time?
Yay!
Yeah, beach time, yeah. Righto, enough of yabbering, let's get in and check it out. Hervey Bay.
Yeah, it's a hot day. I'm hanging in the sunshine. You should hit me with the splash gun so I cool down. Won't you come on over? We can party till the sun's down. Baby, let me buy you a drink while we're dancing a blink. I could go for some Queen Bee too. Macy's going boom boom. If you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come.
Hervey Bay is one of those really nice little coastal towns. It's kind of got a bit of everything and it's really stretched out. The Esplanade just keeps on going and going and going. So there's heaps of food shops, there's heaps of clothing stuff if you want to go shopping or do anything like that. And it's just got a really nice vibes, heaps of cool playgrounds. Took the kids to 2 of them. Not that they were grateful for the experience or anything like that. It was very much a case of, why do we have to go? We never go anywhere. I'd highly recommend a day trip to Hervey Bay. Alright, so dinner tonight is just simple meat and 3 veg. So I've just got some pork chops, pork steak fillets or whatever you want to call them, and some broccoli, some corn and some mashed potatoes. The thing that I love about our power system is it allows us to use multiple high-use appliances at the same time. So at the moment, I'm going to be running the Thermomix inside. I've got an induction plate outside, and I'll be able to run both of those at the same time to get dinner done and not have to cook one, then the other, then the other, then the other, if that makes sense, just using one item at a time. We have a 2,600 watt inverter. It works flawlessly. I've run multiple appliances at the same time over both systems that we've had. So we had the EnerDrive gear in our last one, as in our last van as well. The same inverter. It runs flawlessly. 2 large appliances is fine. 3 is pushing it depending on what they're doing. So I have run the washing machine, the dishwasher and the coffee machine all at the same time, and that was fine. But I've found that if I was doing, say, induction, Thermomix both on high heat and then fired up the coffee machine whilst, you know, Simon had drill batteries and stuff going as well, that would probably be its limits. Alrighty, dinner. I would much rather be at the beach just quietly. So a couple of weeks ago, when we were in the Warren Bungles, we did these campfire bananas with the chocolate inside them, wrap them in foil, stick them in the coals. And it was pretty 50-50 whether people had seen it before or not. Most people that had seen it were like, yeah, absolutely, it's a staple. But there was one person, and I'm so sorry because I couldn't remember whether it was on Instagram, Facebook or YouTube, but commented and said they do something similar but with oranges. And what they do is they get a cake mix like this, gut an orange, fill the orange with the cake mix, and then wrap it up in foil and cook it in the coals, and you end up with like an orange cake, like an orange chocolate cake. I was so bloody excited by the sound of it. That's what we're doing tonight. So I've got 4 oranges, a cake mix that I've just whipped up, sister packet cake mix. I'm not that good. And let's see how they go. I'm so excited about this because I absolutely love orange chocolate, and I love chocolate and I love oranges. So I can't see how it could possibly go wrong. Oh yeah.
It's a thick cake batter.
This is a really thick cake batter. This is a devil's food cake mix. Look at it, it's so good.
What are you review?
1 orange cake ball, ready to go. Oh, I failed.
Don't go too close to the fire. Go right back near the end. It'll get pretty hot.
Look at you go. Oh, impressive.
You're good. It's like the campfire version of a mug cake.
Yeah, it's kind of is, eh?
Yeah. Did Simon tell you what they are?
Yes. I think that's amazing.
The best or worst thing that's
Yeah.
happened. I can't see how it will be bad.
It's very much an experiment. Oh, oh,
Hang on.
oh,
Burst out.
Hang on, I'll go get it.
There's a lot of cake batter that's not in the orange anymore.
Oh.
That's looking good. That's trying to get spoons.
It tastes like cake.
Tastes like cake.
Does it taste like orange cake?
Mm.
How is it?
Well,
Moist.
it's very moist, very orangey. That is, like, we could have a new favourite, new winner.
You've got it on your lips.
I've got it everywhere. I've got hair in my mouth. Oh, that's good.
I'm impressed.
Yeah. Try that.
Oh my god. Oh,
Excited. Look at she's coming.
that's sensational. It's like really moist. And it's, but it's like the perfect amount of orange too. Oh my goodness. Hang on. What do you give it?
That is good. That is so good.
What is it like out of 10? Give it
That
a 10.
is a 9.89 out of 10. That is good.
And I've got like a bit of orange on the side.
It's like a Jaffa.
Oh, stop it.
Oh my god. Just when I thought you couldn't get any better.
Hey,
Hashtag upgrade.
Yes, so
a little bit of cream on everything.
I feel like we've been through
go.
This is like the ultimate dream work.
How good, right?
So good.
Yeah, I'm opening another one.
Yes.
Just so you can put cream on it.
Yeah. All right, Michael, then you've got to give it a score out of 10.
All right, hang on.
The 10. You better come and get some of this.
I will.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
How would you describe
Oh,
it?
it's
Less batter in there.
Moist.
hang on. Didn't know if I could say that. It's definitely moist. Hint of orange in there with the chocolate. So good.
Out of 10.
It's a 10.
It's a 10?
100%.
Okay.
It's a 10 for me.
Now tell me about that camp cooking competition board sign that you've got there. Do we get to go to the top of it?
Where's dessert? Is there a dessert here?
Damper veggies, mains,
100%.
kids. We'll just create a new category. Desserts.
Straight to the top.
Straight to the top.
Sorry, whoever's on top. There's a new leader in town.
Oh, I want a photo of it first for...
Doesn't really.
No, I need a video, a photo for the gram.
It's going to be a terrible photo.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh my goodness. I reckon this is the best cake I've ever eaten.
Pretty good.
I would be so happy if I was in a top-notch restaurant and paid good money for this. Like if you ordered this at a restaurant
Yeah.
and this came out, it's not going to win any beauty prizes.
No, presentation could be improved.
What are we going to call it?
Choc-Orange lava cake.
Choc-Orange
No.
plain cake. Cold cake.
Choc-Orange surprise.
Ah, well, good morning. Well, what a night last night. That was good fun. Around the fire, having a good yarn. Those Choc-Orange cake things, those orange chocolate cake things were bloody... That's a winner. I reckon, yeah, we'll finesse that a little bit. It was a good first attempt and they tasted unreal.
They were so good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm having daydreams about them again.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to go back to the shops, get another set of, like a whole bag of oranges next time.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
bigger oranges would have helped. We're going to try a few different things, maybe just cutting them in half and putting them in a muffin tray in a camp oven, things like that. But yeah, flavour-wise, that was unreal. It's pack up day today. We're going to get on the road and head back down south for a little bit. We've got a few things to do back down the Sunshine Coast. But yeah, don't really know what we're doing after that. We're still making plans. We've still got trying to get the 76 cruiser booked in for some stuff, and figuring out where we're going to do this build on the car is a bit of a logistical headache at the moment. Anyway, there's a bit to figure out there. We'll keep you guys updated as we go on that journey and try and sort out what's going to be the easiest. We really need sort of a workshop space up here as well. There's some stuff we want to do DIY on the new car, so yeah, need a space to be able to do that. But anyway,
we'll figure our way through it and see how we go. But we'll keep you guys on that journey as we go. That's going to wrap up this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it as always. Hit that like button if you did, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And thanks to everyone who watches the ads and helps us to raise funds for charity. 10% of our revenue goes to them every month.
Yeah, and we just raised over $2,000 for the push-up challenge too, which is awesome. So thank you so much for all your support with that. That was incredible. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And how good, like your arms are looking pretty buff now.
I'm pretty tired though. The body's feeling it. All right, we'll get this packed up and get out of here. We'll see you guys in the next one, which means we'll see you next Sunday.
See you next Sunday.
I'm just a shadow.
You are. Maybe, yeah, let's let him cool for 5.
That'd be cool.
Let him sit.
That would be cool.
Yeah, put the camera down and eat some of this.
Okay. I'll stop
Put the camera down. Oh!
I can't put the camera down, I've got 2 hands full.
Okay, but what? Beep that out.
I don't know where I'm going with this. Hang on.